Welcome to English Unlocked with Audivy. I'm Emma, and today I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, James.
Hey everyone, it's great to be here.
Today, James, we're diving into a really exciting topic, the idea of moving to a new city. It's a big dream for so many people, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Emma. It's such a powerful dream. I think a lot of our listeners might be thinking about this right now, or maybe they've done it already.
I agree. So, what do you think sparks that initial idea for people? Why do they even start to consider packing up and heading somewhere new?
Well, sometimes it's for a new job opportunity, right? Or maybe to study at a new university. But often it's just a desire for a change of scenery.
A change of scenery. That's a great phrase. For our listeners, it means you want to be in a different place, see new things, or just experience something fresh. Like if you're tired of the same old view from your window.
Exactly. People might feel stuck or bored, and they just need something different. They might feel like they've outgrown their current town, you know?
I totally get that. It's often about more than just a job then. It's an internal feeling.
Yeah, it is. It's often about adventure or personal growth. People want to challenge themselves and see what else is out there. They might say, I need to explore new horizons.
Oh, explore new horizons is another good one. It means looking for new experiences or opportunities that you haven't had before. So, when people start thinking about this big leap, what are some of the initial feelings they might have?
Usually, there's a mix of excitement and a little bit of nervousness. You're dreaming about the possibilities, but also maybe feeling a little scared about the unknown.
Right, like you have butterflies in your stomach. That's an idiom we use when you're feeling a bit nervous or excited about something important. Your stomach feels fluttery.
Yes, exactly. That feeling of anticipation. But it's also often about a feeling of starting fresh, a clean slate, as they say.
A clean slate, meaning you can start over without any past problems. It really feels like you're turning a page in a book, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's often described as starting a new chapter in your life. This means you're beginning a significant new period or phase, just like a new chapter in a story.
That's a perfect way to put it. For example, moving to London felt like a huge new chapter for me, full of different experiences and challenges.
Yeah, or even getting a new job in the same city could feel like a new chapter if it changes your daily life a lot. It's all about fresh starts and new possibilities.
Absolutely. And to make those possibilities real, you really need to put in some groundwork, right? You can't just jump in blind.
No, you definitely can't. This is where the phrase doing your homework comes in, which is crucial for moving.
Ah, do your homework. That's a great one for our listeners. What does that mean exactly, James?
Well, it means you need to prepare for something very carefully by studying or researching it thoroughly. Like, you wouldn't buy a car without doing your homework first, checking everything.
Right. So it's not just for school. For example, I need to do my homework before I choose a new phone model. Makes sense.
Exactly. And moving to a new city, that's a massive homework assignment. First, you've got to research neighborhoods.
Yeah, that's so important. Different areas have totally different vibes. You need to know if it's safe, if it's quiet, or if it has the kind of shops and restaurants you like.
Totally. And the cost of living varies wildly, even within the same city sometimes. You need to look at rent prices, grocery costs, how much transport will set you back.
Set you back means how much something will cost you, usually a significant amount. So that new car will set you back a lot.
Precisely. So you check websites like Numbeo or even local real estate sites to get an idea. What's the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment?
And don't forget utilities. Heating, electricity, internet, these can add up quickly. A good rule of thumb is to factor those into your budget.
Rule of thumb means a general principle or practical method that's based on experience, not exact science. Like, as a rule of thumb, always arrive 15 minutes early.
That's super useful. And beyond just the bills, you should explore things like public transportation. Is it easy to get around without a car?
Absolutely crucial. Walking around with Google Maps, even virtually, can give you a feel for things. See if the commute to potential jobs is manageable.
Ah, jobs. That's the other huge piece of the puzzle. You need to know if your skills are in demand in that new city.
Yep, research the job market. Are there many companies in your field hiring? What are the typical salaries for your position there?
You can check LinkedIn or local job boards online, right? It gives you a good snapshot of what's available.
Exactly. And parallel to that is the housing search. How competitive is the rental market? Are places hard to find?
Yeah, sometimes you hear stories of people struggling for months to find a decent apartment in popular cities. That's a headache you want to avoid.
Definitely. So look at housing availability and application processes. What documents do landlords typically ask for?
Like proof of income or references from previous landlords, I guess?
Precisely. Having those ready can give you a real advantage when you do start applying. It makes you a more attractive candidate.
So it's all about doing that deep dive online and really getting to grips with the practicalities before you even pack a single box.
Yeah, you want to feel prepared, not totally overwhelmed when you arrive. It's like gathering all your tools before starting a big project.
Right. And thinking about those tools, what about actually visiting the city before you move? Is that always a possibility?
Well, if you can, it's a game changer. Nothing beats seeing a place with your own eyes. You can walk through neighborhoods, try the local coffee shops.
That makes so much sense. It's one thing to read about a park, another to actually sit there and watch people go by.
Exactly. You get a real feel for the place, an intuition that data can't always give you.
And even if you can't visit, maybe virtual tours of apartments or even YouTube videos from locals can help.
Absolutely. Those are great alternatives. There are tons of vloggers who share their daily life and give honest reviews of their cities.
That's a clever way to scout the area from a distance. It's like having a local friend showing you around.
Yeah, it takes some of the guesswork out of it for sure. You want to make an informed decision.
Yeah, it takes some of the guesswork out of it for sure. You want to make an informed decision.
Exactly. And once you've made that decision and you've actually moved, that's when the real work of making roots begins, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Suddenly you're there, surrounded by boxes. What's the first thing you should tackle to start feeling settled?
Well, first things first, you need to unpack the essentials. We're talking about things like toiletries, some clothes, and basic kitchen items.
Right, so you're not scrambling to find your toothbrush on day one. Haha.
Exactly. Then it's about finding those essential local spots. Where's the nearest grocery store, a pharmacy, maybe even a good coffee shop?
I remember my first move. The priority was always finding the closest supermarket. It makes such a difference when you can easily get food.
Yeah, definitely. That really helps you start to feel like a local, even in those first few days.
And after you've got your immediate living situation sorted, then what about navigating the city itself?
That's where figuring out the transport system comes in handy. Understand the bus routes, the train lines, or even how ride-sharing apps work in your new city.
Oh, that can be a big one. I remember feeling so lost trying to understand a new subway map. It's like learning a new language sometimes.
It can be. A great tip is to download a good map app, obviously, but also take a few exploratory trips without a specific destination. Just ride a bus and see where it goes.
That's a brave approach, but I guess it helps you get a feel for the different neighborhoods, right?
Exactly. And it ties into the idea of wanting to hit the ground running.
Oh, that's a great idiom. Can you explain hit the ground running for our listeners?
Sure. To hit the ground running means to start something immediately and effectively, without needing a lot of extra preparation or time to adjust.
Ah, so you're not wasting time, you're getting straight to it.
Yes, precisely. For example, after I moved, I had to hit the ground running with work, so I didn't waste any time unpacking the decorative items.
So for someone new to a city, it means getting those important things done right away, like I need to hit the ground running to get my internet connected and find a doctor.
Exactly. It's about being proactive and efficient. You want to establish that new routine and tackle important tasks as soon as possible.
That makes so much sense. You don't want to get stuck in limbo.
Right. Get your bank account set up, register with local authorities if needed. Those kinds of tasks really help you feel like you're officially there.
So it's not just about unpacking, but about getting all those practicalities sorted out quickly to truly feel like you belong. So it's not just about unpacking, but about getting all those practicalities sorted out quickly to truly feel like you belong.
Exactly.
And once you've tackled those initial practicalities, you can really start to focus on building a life there, not just living there.
That's a great point. Because feeling like you belong isn't just about the paperwork, right? It's also about finding your people.
Absolutely. That's what we call finding your tribe, discovering the community where you feel comfortable and understood.
Yeah, making friends in a new city can feel a bit daunting, though. Where do you even begin?
Well, start with your interests. Join clubs or classes related to your hobbies. If you love cooking, take a cooking class. You'll meet people with similar passions.
That makes sense. So if I'm into hiking, I should look for a local hiking group, for example.
Precisely. Or if you're a bookworm, join a local book club. It's a natural way to strike up conversations and build connections.
That's a good tip. It feels less like trying to make friends and more like just doing something you enjoy, and friends naturally follow.
Yeah, exactly. Another great way is exploring local activities and events. Cities always have something going on.
Oh, like festivals or markets?
Yes. Go to farmers markets, art fairs, or free concerts in the park. You'll soak up the local culture and might just bump into someone interesting.
That's true. I remember going to a food festival in my new city and ended up chatting with some really nice people about local restaurants.
See? Those kinds of casual interactions can lead to deeper friendships. You're also actively showing that you're interested in your new surroundings.
It sounds like a lot of it comes down to being proactive, doesn't it?
It really does. There's a great idiom for this. Get out there. It means to make an active effort to leave your home and go to places or events to meet people and experience things.
Ah, get out there. So it's about being brave and putting yourself in new situations.
Exactly. For instance, if you want to make new friends, you can't just stay home, you have to get out there.
Or, I need to get out there and explore more of the city this weekend instead of just watching TV. That's right.
That's right. It's about being visible and open to new experiences. Building a community takes effort, but it's incredibly rewarding.
It really sounds like the key to feeling settled and happy in a new city is a mix of practical steps and actively building a social life.
Absolutely. From hitting the ground running with the practicalities to truly finding your tribe, it's all about creating that sense of home.
Well, James, this has been such a helpful series. Thank you so much for sharing all your fantastic insights on moving to a new city.
My pleasure, Emma. It's a big adventure, and I hope our listeners feel more prepared now.
Me too. And to all our listeners, thank you for joining us on English Unlocked with Audivy. We hope these tips help you feel confident in your own journey.
Don't forget to subscribe to Audivy on YouTube for more useful English learning content. We'll see you next time.